YouTube. A lot of people have been asking me, oh my god, PenguinVibes, you're so good. How do I get as many kills as you, PenguinVibes? Oh my gosh, how do you do it? A lot of people are also like, oh my god, PenguinVibes, not only are you like a pro at Rebirth Island, but you're so funny and handsome. Like, how do I get the best of both worlds? Good at Call of Duty and so perfect at everything you do? Like, my DMs are flooded with like, PenguinVibes, oh my god, please help, you're so good, you're so good. It's getting ridiculous, so I figured I would just address it now on some 10 tips that I personally use to get better at Call of Duty, and that I notice a lot of people are doing wrong. Now, I'm not saying it's going to turn you into a Nicholas John Jacob Murkison V. I'm not telling you it's going to turn you into Swagola Berjola the Cheeto. These 10 tips are something I see a lot of people do incorrectly, and I think they're simple but also skipped over a lot. I think they could help your game a lot. Before I get into the 10 tips, so many of you are not subscribed. Like, look at this number here. Please do me a favor, if these tips helped you at all, even just 1 out of 10, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Tip numero uno, choose a landing spot. So if you're gonna get better, you're gonna have to land hot drop areas, unfortunately. Like, if you're gonna land out here in Stronghold or Factory or all the way out here, you're gonna get no engagements, you're not gonna be warmed up. This is my first game on and I'm gonna hot drop it. Bio is usually hot, Control is hot, Prison. I would either pick Control, Prison, or Bio for sure. And know the spot like the back of your cock. Like, know all the ups and downs, how many floors, where to go, where the chest, everything. We're gonna land at Bio here, and I'm gonna show you kind of what my strategy is for Bio. All right, so this is for sure gonna be a hot drop from where the plane's coming. I'm gonna target this little back of the building of Bio right here. It has an extra ledge. I'm gonna be able to pick anybody out of the air. As long as I'm the first drop, I should be able to get anybody. I know that there's 3 floors at Bio. There's like, this is the roof, and then there's 3 floors under me. But nobody landed here, so that's not a bad idea. But I know there's chests that spawned, at least 2 chests up here, 1 here and 1 across from me. I'm gonna keep the Bruin because that's solid. Put a Bouncing Betty there. So lots of gold chests. So I might actually be able to get a loadout from here, and we'll talk about, you know, loadouts in a second. So I know there's an ammo crate here, but if I need to re-up on ammo, I know people always land here. They land here and here. You know, this is a scuffed run because no one landed here. Oh yeah, they did. Oh, look, I'm gonna go push this guy. Best shotgun in the game. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. Finish him. This kind of brings me into my tip number 2. Push immediately. Like, if you have good weapons like a Bruin and a shotgun, I'm fighting off the rip. Like, I know a bounty's up here, I'm just going. I see them on the roof, I'm just getting involved. Like, I'm gonna be able to pick this kid off in the back. No way I don't hit.
What?
Heard him drop. Hey, where the hell's the door? Open the door. You on the roof? No way. All right, so I have good loot. Like I said, second tip is to push immediately. Just wait for him. I'm gonna wait for him. That's gonna be free. Gosh. Like, imagine. Ruin hipfire is cracked, actually, by the way. There's a drone over here. Uh-oh, I scuffed. I'm terrible. The third tip is don't play anything like me. I'm terrible. First game on, I haven't played in 4 days. All right, so now this I guess is another tip. You don't want to just immediately land on somebody. I always get a full reset before doing anything. Up here, people usually don't land. Just don't get sniped up here, but this is a good reset. Like, you might be able to get a pick to reset your timer. A lot of people are kind of just like landing in around you, so you could sit up here. I'm not pushing again until that timer resets, because I don't want to scuff my whole game up. You know, you'd be able to get a pick up here for sure. If you're a decent player, like not like me, you'd be able to get a pick. This guy has no idea. All right, nice. All right, so we got 3 going. Our timer's reset, so now we got to get loot again. So I'm waiting for a loadout. That's the next tip. I got a Bruin. That's chilling. I think proc chat needs to be turned off. That should be another tip. Add that as a tip collection. Turn proc chat off so you can actually hear the fucking game. I'm gonna rotate over to my spot again. Your countdown does not start until you land, so this is always like a safe spot. If somebody lands on you, it's really easy to pick them off. And there's a chest that spawns there sometimes, so if it's not taken, you can reset. So now what I'm gonna do, I got 8 seconds, my loadout came in. I'm gonna push my loadout immediately. It's really risky, Tyler. All right. All right, and the game's scuffed. I promise you we end with 1 kill here. Terrible tips. My god, I'm hacking. What's going on in the game? My god, during the YouTube video I found the meta. So now I'm gonna ego challenge him. I'm gonna scratch my own tip where I'm like, reset your counter. I'm landing on this pussy and I'm taking him out. So pretty much be aggressive. That's another tip. Like, don't be afraid of people. Make sure you're plated up. I'm waiting for this counter to reset and I'm gonna push immediately again. I might be able to get this guy off guard. I'm constantly just looking for picks pretty much. Got a pick. I always move and play. Like, don't ever sit behind something and play. Always be looking around like if somebody's pushing in. But what I really want is my loadout. So I'm gonna drop down here, give up height, which is a little sloppy. See if my loadout is here still. All right, got my HRM. Did he take my Bruin by chance? No, he didn't. All right, so now that I have my loadout, I can get aggressive again. Another tip, constantly use your UAV and your radar cues. Like, I know somebody's in here. I don't know if they're up or down. I think he was, did I see him right there? They are up there, but I know they're around there. I see people landing in. Another tip, just make sure you have a good loadout. Constantly look for what the best meta is. That guy's free, he panicked. Sorry. Constantly look for what the best loadout is. I think right now I'm using the Bruin and the HRM. The HRM is like absolutely broken right now. But you gotta think of your next plan. So it's getting endgame now. Rebirth is stable. You don't get another chance. If you find stims that are just laying around, you might as well put them in there because you can make a gas mask play, which I just found a gas, and stims, it's a very slept on strategy. Like, when the storm comes, you don't have to be afraid of the storm. Like, if you need to tank the storm, then tank it. Especially for like this guy up here, that's actually the method I'm going to use here, because he's going to rotate early. As soon as he's going to stay here until he can't anymore, but he's going to rotate off and I'm going to be able to pick him off for sure. That's a bad play. I should just left. I should just went to prison and got out of there and just let that kid do what he wants to do. I think they're above us. That's scary. Easy. GG's. All right, we got a pick there. So now I got to reset. I'm pushing everybody. Look, pick. Top prison is a great spot to get picks. But yeah, we're just pushing everything. We're not even thinking about it. You know how I said like pro tips before? Look, he doesn't think I'm a human. He thinks I'm a complete robot. Look, there's that. Here's a pick. Climb up. Easy. GG's. Look. Push everybody here. You know, hey buddy. Audio cues. He wasn't using them. See, that's a pro tip there. He can't teach that. Somebody is pushing me. I'm getting a little scared. I have 28 rounds. I'm not gonna reload just in case. I think I hear him in prison. I just don't know. Yeah, he's prison. I'm pushing over. Smoking and pushing over. This looks like he's upstairs, so I'm just gonna do this because I'm not playing that. Knock him. I don't know if he's fighting somebody else. Probably is. They're probably gonna push me. We didn't. All right, so we got top priz now. Got a decent weapon. There is somebody else top priz. We see that. So now this kid's gonna come back up for his loot. And we're gonna be waiting for him like a little rat bag. This is how you win. Hi buddy, welcome to rat zone. All right, now the other guy's gonna push because he knows I'm here now. I'm gonna pull out my AR and I'm gonna catch him rotating. Welcome to rat zone. Another guy pushing here. I thought it was above, but this game has great audio, so if you just listen really closely, you'll know where they're coming from. But this game has probably the best audio you could, so you can't ever blame that. So what we're gonna do is, if you get wiped, you're gonna reset. You're gonna get good loot. You're gonna push. You're gonna use your UAV. Use your sound keys. We got 6 going. I mean, what else could you ask? This is pro level gameplay here. Let's see if it peaks here. Look, we use the UAV. We see 2 there. Yeah, woohoo. We know loadouts there. Yeah. Look at this guy. Yeah, woohoo. Hit him once with the Renetti. He's cracked. Grabbing loadout. I'm pushing to my bottom left. That's where I saw the last UAV ping. I don't want to be a prison. I hate prison. Don't go to where you're not comfortable. That's another pro tip. Boom, pro tip. Look at all these tips you're getting for free. I really don't like fighting top priz. I feel like there's too many spots. So this guy, look, hit your shots. He's done. Like, you know, someone else is probably gonna push. I think I heard them. The any visual? Yeah, there he is. Look, hit. Nice. He's cracked now. He's good. What do you do in this scenario? You just pray. You pray he misses the stun. You go out, throw the stun. Look, fight each other, buddies. And I'm the one that dies there. That's why you don't play this game. Pro tip, delete the game, because you're gonna get 2 riot shielders running around like this, and then a third party's gonna come. You're gonna try to knock him, and the third party's gonna be like, oh, let me shoot this guy, and then they're gonna fight and they're gonna win the game. That dude with the riot shield is the guy who's gonna win the game because he's the better player, and there's nothing you can do about it, because sometimes people just are the better players. Calm yourself down. You know, the game isn't going our way. We're gonna calm ourselves. That'd be nice. Then we can get loadout here. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Look, we saw him, so we know he's here. Nice. He's gonna plate up here. He's gonna crack us. Just kidding. Now we're getting heated up. Okay, we got a elim. We're locked in. We're gonna grab Lodi. Did we really need it? No. But use your fire sale. Pro tip. I finally got to get to that. Use your fire sale to get stuff you need. But once this drops, boom, perfect. Exactly where I want it to land. That double bounce is key. I'm gonna use Lodi. There's a guy here. Above. He hears us coming from a mile away. Perfect. That's a great cluster. Make sure you move and plate. You know, you don't want to get caught here. He's gonna be waiting for us here. Hit your shots. He's done now. Now he's scared. We did everything we could there. He's not gonna kill us, so we're good. It's okay. Now this is the part of the game where the whole lobby looks at you because you are the biggest threat. Dude rotating is the biggest threat here. So we're gonna get a plate on, try to get a little peek on this guy. Not gonna see him. We're trapped in a gas. Terrible play here. Don't ever take heli, but we're gonna do it. Oh, I'm surprised we're out of here. We lived. You know, that's shocking. Let's see if there's anybody top prize. There is somebody. So you know what else is there to lose? We got to get 10. We're going for a YouTube video. Throw the fucking heli at him. Go over here and play it up. Now we're just gonna play top priz. Probably the hardest spot to play because there's 50 zip lines, 20 ladders. This is gonna be great. Look at that. Look at that Cronus. Buy a Cronus. That's a pro tip too. Okay, we're just egoing that. Okay, off. All right. I think the less you care, the better you do. Maybe that's the actual only tip you need. Just don't give a fuck and just push everybody. It looks like the riot shield kid's gone. That's huge for us. We have a gold gas. We can play it slow. This is the pro tip I wanted to show. Do not have to rush. Oh, shit! Jesus fuck. This guy is gonna fuck me. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go hide in a hole. I'm dead. Dead. We're gonna grab a bounty. Yeah, it's a free UAV. W. All right, go on, push me down here, idiot. I never played with a riot shield guy, so I really don't know what the fuck to do here. Pussy, the fuck out of my game. And now what you do, you message him. I can't. It's bugged. It's okay. You don't have to message him. So 1v1v1. Can't see shit because of storm. That's a cool feature they added. They're fighting. We gotta get involved. We gotta get involved. We won. I don't know what happened. Oh my god. And those are 10 tips on how to get better at Warzone. If you like the content, like, follow, subscribe. I mean, clearly they work. I won. It's easy. GG's.